Hello, friends. When Sally asked for me to speak at this event, I was thinking about what could I talk about? What could we talk about here that is relevant? What is an instrumental component of every aspect of our lives? What do we need not only to have a thorough understanding of, but also to realize that this is something we can control? When I was thinking about all of you guys coming here, some of you, it's for the first time. Some I have seen year after year. I was thinking about what does it take to come to an event like this? It takes courage. Courage paves the way towards confidence. What is the foundation of courage, confidence, success? Today we are talking about mindset. I remember when I first started biking, I think I said the words every single time I was on my bike, I can't do this. And this went on for years, and I've been biking for a little bit over 13 years. I remember approaching a feature and just instantly that pit in my stomach, negative thoughts in my mind, and out of my mouth, I would say the words, I can't do this. Or, I don't want to do this. Those words, I don't want to do this, I want you to think about these words because this is a key part of changing your mindset. What do you want? Do you want to be a great mountain biker? Do you want to ride skinnies or do a wheelie in the parking lot? Do you want to go on destination bike trips? That is one of my absolute favorite things to do. There is like nothing that is as liberating as flying down a trail with not a care in the world except navigating the trail. I don't usually use cards. We need to think about what is holding us back. Why are we an I can't individual? Maybe you don't have the skills, and that's okay. Skills can be learned. That's actually the first part of developing confidence. If you don't have the skills, you're in the right place. Sally and her team will teach you the skills. When you booked this clinic, I'm sure some of you had friends or family that said, I wish I could do that, or I could never do that. You made the choice to come. You made the choice that you can. Right there, those two simple words, I can, is your mindset. I've ridden some pretty gnarly places in my biking career, if you can call it that. I've done some pretty crazy things on a bike. When I would approach certain features with an I can't mindset, you can just imagine how that went down. I think this guy over here has heard me say those words, and Sally, many times. I can't do this. So of course I couldn't do it. Those words became my mantra that echoed in my mind. And we will do what our mind believes. Success doesn't come because suddenly you get really good at something. Success comes because you believe you are successful. You can learn how to do almost anything. Skills can be learned. You can learn how to ride a bike. You can learn how to put together a marketing strategy for your company. You can learn how to cook. Anything you set your mind to learning, you're capable of learning. So why is it that so many of us spend our time in a mindset of I can't? I've always found the concept of mindset fascinating. The human mind possesses an extraordinary capacity to shape our perception of the world, influencing our actions. Mindset has the ability to propel us towards success or hold us back because of limiting beliefs. When I truly learned this concept, obstacles no longer seemed unsurmountable, both figuratively and literally, as in the obstacles on the trail. Understanding the difference between courage, confidence, and skill is very important. You have the courage to ride. You're here. You're learning the skills necessary to tackle the obstacles that you will face when shredding in the woods. Another one of my absolute favorite things to do. Having the courage to be here, learning the skills necessary for navigating the terrain safely, builds the confidence to overcome the obstacles you will face on the trail. We talked about limiting beliefs. This is a key factor to understand. Our minds have the extraordinary ability to shape our perception, influence our actions. Knowing this, harnessing the power of our mindset can unlock our true potential and steer us towards unbelievable success. This is true on the trail, in our professional lives, and in our personal lives. Last week on my show, I spoke about positivity, cultivating an optimistic outlook where we focus on possibilities rather than limitation. Positivity enhances problem-solving skills, it reduces stress levels, and it also can improve our overall health. Visualization is another powerful tool we can use to harness the power of our mind, to create a mental image of what we desire. Do you want to successfully pick your front wheel up over a tree that's down? Do you want to turn a tight corner? Are you envisioning this in your mind? I wasn't, that's for sure. I only saw the impossibility of the situation. A key factor was that at first I did not have the skills. When I learned how, the step-by-step methods of basic biking skills, it's like the world opened up a big door, and on the other side it was just beautiful. Approaching the obstacle, I would recite the steps of the skill and then visualize my completion of the skill through the obstacle. I did not allow negativity at that moment. I stopped with the I can't mindset, and I was able to ride my bike successfully through the skill without any other thought except completing the obstacle. The first time I tried this, I literally was blown away. Actually, if I'm being honest, I stopped my bike on the trail and looked at the obstacle, like my nemesis on the trail. I'm looking at it, and I took a deep breath, and I thought, you know, I do have the skills for this, and I can. So I backed my bike up, took another deep cleansing breath, because that's a lot to chill us all out, especially on the trail, and I navigated through it unscathed. And that moment literally changed my life in so many ways, not just my life on a bike, but just my life in general. Mindset is powerful. It's the driving force that shapes our perception, influences our actions, and ultimately determines our level of success. When we come from a place of positivity, we allow ourselves to see the possibilities where others may only see limitations. Having a positive mindset sets us up for facing the challenges and seeing the possibility rather than impossibility. You all made the trip to this festival to learn. You have the opportunity for growth. You're here for the challenges that you will face this weekend, and we all face challenges. I remember years ago when I first met Sally, and I did a clinic with Sally, and I told her, no matter what, I'm not going to be able to pick my front wheel up. And she said, okay. So she's over there, you know, smiling, showing me how to do everything. And the whole time I'm thinking, you know, I'm not going to be able to do this. And I don't even know how many times I said that to you that day.
The night before the clinic, reminding me that I won't.
Way to put me on blast, Sally. Okay, yeah, so I knew it. That's my mantra. I can't do this. I can't do this. So imagine how ridiculous I felt when I'm saying, I can't do this, and my front wheel came up. So.
And you should have seen her. Then it was like, what else can I do?
and that was a pivotal moment in my life that day, because I literally believed without a shadow of a doubt that was something I could never do. And when we realize that we have the power to shift this just with the thoughts that we have, that if we learn the skills, if we are here and we take the time to do that, that will build the confidence that we need so that when we're facing the obstacle, we know what we're supposed to do. We learn the skill. And then we can do anything that we set our mind to. That's it, folks.